Hey guys, I'm just out, or I'm actually in my apartment today. It was really cold out this morning and I didn't feel like going anywhere, and so yeah. Before I get started on my maps, which I'm going to show you, I want to give a couple shout outs to one, Trapping World. I know a lot of you guys have seen his videos and checked out his channel, but he's got a really great channel. He's really willing to He's often willing to make a video about anything anybody asks for, and give a good explanation on that video that he makes. So check out his channel. He's really cool guy. Seems like really helpful, really knows his stuff when it comes to trapping. So that's one. And the other one was Kurt McCutcheon. He's from actually not far from me, and we've been talking back and forth, and he's got some great videos there, some great little channel, so check him out. What I did want to show you though was here in Ontario, we have registered trap lines. So on my trap line, nobody else is allowed to trap except for me, and I'm the helper, and I have a lead trapper who can also trap with me, or who gets the quotas, and then I go from his quotas. So there's a map of our trap line. The blue up there is Long Lake, my parents' lake, where I've been mostly trapping. The black line that goes through is secondary highway, and that black line is the EMU road. The star is supposed to be where our trapping cabin is. And then you can see my trap line comes all the way down here as well to that big lake up along a river on this side, and so on and so forth, and up top there. So that means that, looking at the topo, there's my parents' lake, and I'm actually missing the top section of it, and maybe just that little, I don't know, 2 or 3 kilometers of map up that way. But then it comes back down on an angle that way, goes around that lake and that lake, so it comes up and around and then back down, and there's the corner there, and then goes into the town, and then down the Montreal River, move my big feet, down to Mountain Lake. So I've got all of this side of the lake, and I come down the river, and then here I start going back up again, and then I cut across through here on an angle back up towards my parents' place. So that is my trap line. There's the secondary highway that I showed you. That was the first black line, and this line here is the EMU road. That's basically all of my trap line. You can see that there's quite a few hills. Well, most of that's actually out of my trap line, but that part there's all of my trap line. There's quite a few lakes, a few hills. Up there's quite a bit of hills. A lot of creeks and rivers in there as well. You can see there's a marsh. Quite a few logging roads in there as well. But all I've trapped this year is the EMU road itself, and a few of the beaver ponds along the lake, or along the highway I've trapped, but mostly I trapped the lake from just above the boat launch, or from here all the way up to here's where my last martin box is this year. So I've done that little section there, haven't touched the whole upper half, and like I said, I put martin boxes and beaver sets around on the EMU road. But that's all I've trapped. I haven't trapped any of the interior of this. I haven't trapped anywhere down here in this township at all. And actually, this is one whole township. That one map is a township. The top map is a whole township. And then I have sections, probably I think 3 whole townships within my trap line. It's 200 square kilometers. So I've only trapped maybe, I don't know, 10 feet off the EMU road. So if I've covered 10 square kilometers there, I'd be surprised. And if I covered 10 square kilometers up on the lake, I'd be surprised. Out of 198 square kilometer trapline. So I barely made a dent, and next year I'm hoping to get a whole lot more traps out, a lot more sets out, and hoping to change a few of my videos a little bit to try and incorporate not only my catches and my sets, but also animal habitat and where they live and why we trap those animals and all that kind of thing. Try and make my videos a little bit more educational as well as fun to watch with all the catches and everything. Well, hopefully there'll be more catches next year, but I still had a pretty good year this year too. So but yeah, that's what I wanted to show you, was the map of my trapline. As you can see, it's actually sections of different maps. There's I needed 7 pieces to cover all 200 square kilometers of my trapline, but that's what I contend with. So yeah, we'll let you have a view of this and go from there, I guess. Have a good night, and we'll see you next time.